Okay, so we will start from there. Let's I will show you the center line. So on this one, as I want it to be more kind of traditional archtop, I'm going with a 5-degree angle for the neck. My 90 millimeters neck plane. And I have this point going from 300 millimeters from the front of the guitar. It's just a simple spline, which is important. This part here and this part, I use the tangent constraint because I wanted to follow this one. As the pickup are really high on this way, I don't bother with, having more of a neck plane or something like that. But anyway, you can change the size here if you want it to be more like flat, or you can use 2 spline or maybe arch. It's up to you. The less part you have, the less error you might have. Then this is my contour. So for this contour, I use arc over there and arc. It's 26 millimeters radius. It's the tightest I was able to bend wood. At 25 sometimes it's cracked, but 26 I'm alright even with figured wood. The other part, this part, is really a symmetrical part compared to this one. I want to add that first time I tried to make this design, I had problem because I forgot to add some constraint between this part, and the lofting tool always told me it's not smooth, and I had another point, kind of invisible point, and so I make it back and everything was all right. So first, what I have to do is to trace the shape of the cutaway I want. I will do a really simple one. So we'll add a sketch on this plane, and we took this length because we want it over there. So I will hide the center line just to be sure, no problem there. No, before, sorry. So we have to project this point over there because it's 90 millimeters, but it will not be 90 millimeters on the flat parts, because I want my cutaway to start from this point. So I will project this point right there over there. Okay, now I can hide this one, go on top, and then I need this size. It could be a little more, but I'm alright with this. Let's make a line. Okay, and then I use an arc that goes from this point to kind of it snapped to the center of my arc, so alright, it's alright. And you see over there, it just keep on it automatically the tangent constraint, so that's perfect. Okay, I will use this, I like it. Finish sketch. So the really important part there is to know where it ends there, this measurement. You will understand. And I get this idea from the Austin channel video with the neck and the intersection curves. So you have to know this point, where it is exactly on the y-axis. For me it's the y-axis. So now I bring back my center line and we'll make a new sketch here on this part. This sketch will be just a simple spline. Really important to go from this point to this point. We will move it to the measurements we had previously. So we want to move this point to So now I know this point and this point are in the same y place. You see, there and there. It's really important. Now I want this to be horizontal and I want this to be tangent too. So now what we have is our curve for this line when we will intersect the two. You see, if I watch it from the side, and honestly this is it. See, now if I want to add a new drawing, it will be a 3D drawing, so don't care where we do it, and we'll make an intersection between this and this. Alright, so now I can remove those one, name it cutaway curves. And we made the most difficult part. So now, exactly as the same way we did for the other side, let's add, let's add helper surfaces there. Here I'm making just this side, but if the other side was already made, I can use the other side as an helper surface. But here I don't have made it before with those new measurements, so I did it and it's alright. And I will do the same here as I did in my previous video. There was a problem with the floating window, so there you can see it now. So we do this and then we will offset it 10 millimeters, whatever. We will loft the end, just close it. Same here. Stitch together. And there. And make a patch on the top. Okay. Helper right, I will call it. We can reverse it. Okay, Now let's make our helper curves. So on one day of so now before I have to find the intersection point just to be sure. So sorry, project intersect here and here. Okay, let's make our spline go from there to there. Let's make this part horizontal, this part horizontal. Let's move this one 10 millimeters over there to have it more flat. Let's make the same over there. So same, intersect, just to be sure we intersect, because we know the loft tool wants some intersection. And then again I make it horizontal. I could have used, you know, a line over there and make it tangent, but as it's horizontal, it's the same, at least for me. And I will move this one again. Oh, strange bug. What's that? Just okay, very bumpy one. And that's how I like it. Okay. Another important part, we have to cut our helper surface at some strategic points. So we will cut it split face, and we will use this splitting tool. Okay. Let's bring it back. On the previous one I had to cut the helper here and there to have left this part, then make this part, then this part. But on this design it worked great with only, I think I had the problem, you know, with the smoothness of my curve, but here it should be alright. So let's try it. Let's see. So this part, we want the first one to be tangent. We can use this one tangent also. I want it to follow this, and yes, it's working. You can even have the analysis right there now with the new version. It's great. As you can see, it looks nice. Look at that. Yes, I like it. So, okay. So now we can remove our cutaway curves, because we will use the side of the surfaces. And now we will use the patch. If you want to loft from this place to this place, it will be very difficult, as you have a sharp angle there, and we probably could, but you have to bring back some other sketches, you know, with like I did for this one. But I found that working just with the patch worked great. You have to remove chaining. Let's select all the side we want to match. And really important there, the edge one I chose to be or tangent or curvature. I found with curvature it's more smooth for this one. Edge 2 is tangent, edge 3 it's tangent 2. You see we saw it to move. Edge 4 it's tangent, and that's it. Edge 5 cannot be tangent as there is an angle over there. And edge 6, I didn't really care, it's under, but probably if I put tangent maybe it should work as this one is. And okay, seems to be nice. Let's stitch those two together and let's watch it. Quality, yes, even there it's really smooth. This distance is very short, that's sure. We have, you know, it looks like it's kind of stiff, but that's not that bad. You can see over there. And let's apply some texture. My usual texture to check my surfaces, you know. Yeah, it's nice. Let's check another one. Let's make it like this. Inspect. Let's use the section analysis. Like over there. Yes. I like it. As you can see, it's smooth. So here is how I do my cutaway, my own part of the cutaway. In the next video I will try with the double horn guitar, more modern style, like a PRS or something like that. So if you enjoyed the video, please comment and let's try to make it better if we could. Thanks for watching. Bye.